So yes, truly amazing to see another discovery by James Webb Telescope in terms of the finding of water around our solar system. And specifically here, it says, according to this article, that NASA's Webb finds water in a new mystery in rare main belt comet. And so, looking at the details concerning this particular article here, according to NASA, it says here that Webb confirmed the first detection of water vapor around a rare type of comet in a main asteroid belt. Now, this suggests that water from the early solar system can be preserved in that region as ice, and then this breaks through for studying the origin of water on Earth. So this is really fascinating to have this paragraph that highlights water. Its comets may be depositing coming to Earth, but during that particular period, if a comet is actually coming to Earth's atmosphere, it has to go through that particular phase where it's going to be heating up due to high friction. But then will that water be formed when the ice melts in the atmosphere to form water vapor? And maybe that might be the origins of water, which is in terms of it being present in the atmosphere first before it makes dropping fall in form of rain to the Earth's surface. So truly interesting to think about that when it comes to the potential theory behind the presence of water and in terms of how it connects to Earth origin. Furthermore, according to this article here, it says that the Comet Red, is called a main belt comet, and it is fairly new classification, and Comet Red was actually one of the original 3 comets to establish this category. Unlike most comets found between the orbit of Neptune in the Kuiper belt or the Oort clouds, main belt comets reside in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and unlike asteroids, they periodically display a halo and tail. Furthermore, this article describes how this comet has a distinctive halo and tail situation, where this here, unlike when you have a comet approaching the sun, there is the effect that is produced by the halo and tail. In this particular comet, they were able, with the help of the James Webb Telescope, to detect what particular material is vaporizing in this particular process, and the vaporization is due to water ice that is creating such effect here. However, when it comes to the comet itself, there is something that is missing, that is called carbon dioxide. Most comets, they do have carbon dioxide present, and this is puzzling for a lot of scientists, and they are actually talking about possible reasons why carbon dioxide isn't present in this particular comet. And one potential outcome might be because of the location of this comet, which is known to have a warmer temperature in that particular environment. That is why they may see the reason why carbon dioxide isn't present compared to what they discovered as water present in there. Now, just to put things into perspective, on average, comets, they do have carbon dioxide amounts to be around 10% of the comet volatile materials, and so seeing the absence of this is really fascinating for this particular comet. And now, looking at the other part of this particular article that talks about the image description based on the graph that is generated here, it says that this graphic representation of spectral data highlights a key similarities and difference between the observations of the comet 238P Red by the near-infrared spectrograph instrument on James Webb Telescope in 2022 and observations of Comet 103P Hartley 2 by NASA's Deep Impact mission in 2010. Now, both show a distinct peak in the region of the spectrum associated with water. Now, finding this in Comet Red was a significant accomplishment for Webb, as it is in a different class of comet than Jupiter's family comets like Hartley 2, and this marks the first that a gas has been confirmed in such a main belt comet. Now, however, Comet Reid did not show the characteristic expected bump indicating the presence of carbon dioxide. And so this is really incredible to see the spectrograph based on the comparison of those particular data, and this shows you the comet results. You can see the peak right there for water, and that is really similar to both comets, however not in the white one. However, the blue one shows presence of carbon dioxide. That is the 103p that was detected in 2010. Furthermore, there is an image that was released in September 8th of 2022 by James Webb Telescope of the specific comet that is the 238p red, and this was captured using the near infrared cameras instrument, and this displays the haze halo that is called the Comet and the tail that is a characteristic of comets as opposed to asteroids. Now, the dusty comet and the tail results from the vaporization of ice as the sun warms the main body of the comet. And yeah, that is really incredible to see here in terms of the visual representation of this comet as captured by James Webb Telescope. So overall, I hope you found this really informative in terms of how this comet is able to harness water in terms of ice, and how this here shows zero carbon dioxide compared to other comets that may have that, and what do you think the impact of this particular comet may have in terms of the history of the universe, specifically the history of Earth, and how maybe comets may have impacted the presence of water that may have shaped the content of water in our Earth's surface currently. And so let's know what you thought about this and any theories that you might have in the comment section down below. By that way, I can talk to you soon. Stay smart as always and believe in yourselves.